What happens when God let you go? Could your heart be leading you in the wrong direction? There is a warning, a scary judgment in the book of Psalms chapter 81 that every Christian needs to hear. In Psalms 81, God invites His people to celebrate with the shouts of joy, with the loud songs of joy, the wonders and the blessings of the Lord. How He saved the people from the slavery in Egypt and how He cared for them. But as we all know, how these people repeatedly rejected God's voice. They were reluctant to listen to Him and obey Him. They persistently rejected His guidance, and God allowed them to experience the consequences of their own choice. We read in the book of Psalms chapter 81 verses 11 and 12. Let us read it together. But my people did not listen to my voice. Israel would not submit to me. So I gave them over to their stubborn hearts to follow their own counsels. Praise the Lord. It does not mean that God approved their choices, but He respected their free will. A hardened heart begins with the small acts of disobedience. When we satisfy small sins, when we reject God's voice in our life, when we choose our own personal desire over God's commandments, our heart becomes hardened. And over time, a hardened heart becomes insensitive to God's voice. A heart insensitive to God's voice will be spiritually blinded, causes spiritual blindness in our life. Our decisions become poor, and harmful choices lead us into unnecessary sufferings. The sinful habits become stronger in our flesh, and it becomes a bondage. The protection and the guidance of the Lord are lost in the stubbornness of our heart. God respects our freedom and He allows us to follow our own choices. But our choices definitely have consequences. And we must pay attention to this judgment, to this warning from the Lord when we reject His voice, when we refuse to listen to the voice of the Lord. Book of Psalms chapter 81 verses 11 and 12. Let us read it together. But my people did not listen to my voice. Israel would not submit to me. So I gave them over to their stubborn hearts to follow their own counsels. Praise the Lord. It does not mean that God approved their choices, but He respected their free will. A hardened heart begins with the small acts of disobedience. When we satisfy small sins, when we reject